Greetings, folks. I thought I'd say a few words about myself, as some of you are probably meeting me for the first time. I do have a love for music, a love for the songwriter, a love for the 60s and 70s and 80s music especially, but I certainly appreciate the history of music and I appreciate the evolution of music as well. Some of the songwriters that influenced me growing up, that made me fall in love with the art of writing songs, are artists like Gordon Lightfoot, Simon and Garfunkel, Bruce Springsteen, Ken Tobias, a Canadian. He just passed away a couple years ago, and so many others really. Cat Stevens. I could say John Mellencamp, especially his stuff in the late 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Neil Diamond. Just so many. And the golden era of the singer-songwriters was really the late 60s and early 70s. And of course, you have to mention Bob Dylan too. And I love to write the story songs, and I think Harry Chapin was one of the greatest. He was known for the songs Cats in the Cradle and Taxi. Interestingly enough, Cats in the Cradle was probably his biggest hit, and it was the one song that he didn't write. It was his wife Sandy who actually wrote the song a couple years prior to him releasing it. And after he had a child and started traveling and hitting the road a lot, not spending time with the family as much as he wanted to, he asked Sandy for those lyrics again and ended up putting music to it. And Cats in the Cradle was a classic about a father, a troubadour, who just wasn't around to be with the son. Another great artist that I love is Jim Croce, and sadly he died in I think it was 1973, plane crash, and a lot of his songs became huge after he passed away. I also would like to mention John Denver. A lot of you know his classic song Country Roads. He has many other great songs too, and I also would like to mention John Lennon. So these are just a handful of artists that have influenced me. I also love artists like Linda Ronstadt, incredible voice, incredible vocals, and there's just so many to mention. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, his ability to write melodic songs that we take for granted today. But yeah, give me songs that have great melody, a great story, great imagery, great passion, great heart, and those are the kind of songs that I love, and those are the kind of songs that I try to write and offer to you guys. So thank you so much, and please leave a comment anytime you like. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.